Hello friends, in this video we are discussing about the chord gradient method. So the example state a -1 degree grade meets a +2 degree grade at station 470 of elevation 327.605 meter. So station having a chainage of 470 and the elevation of 328.605 meter. A vertical curve of length 120 meter is to be used. So the curve length is given, that is 120 meter. The pegs are to be fixed at 10 meter interval. So the peg interval is 10 meter. Calculate the elevations of the points on the curve by chord gradient. If the pegs are to be driven with the tops at the formation of the curve, calculate the staff readings required. Given that height of culmination is 330.890. Now let us start with the solution. So hope we have understand the example. First we have to find out the total number of stations. As we know, the length of the curve is 120 meter. Therefore, the peg interval is 10 meter. So the total number of stations required will be what? 120 upon 10, that is 12. Next step is to find out the number of apex to each side of the apex. So number of points on each side of the apex will be 12 by 2, that is 6, and it is denoted by small n. Now let us find out change of elevation of first tangent for the chord length of 10 meter. So elevation of first tangent can be found out by using formula, that is E1 is equal to G1 upon 100 into 10. 10 is what your peg interval. So as we know, the first gradient here is -1%, that is -1 upon 100 into peg interval 10. So change of elevation of first tangent per chord length of 10 meter will be -0.10 meter. Then we have to find out change of elevation of second tangent, that is E2, it is denoted by E2. This we have already discussed in previous videos, the notifications, what is E1, what is E2, G1, G2. So you have to go through that videos. So E2 is equal to second gradient upon 100 into peg interval. So second gradient is what? +2. So the answer is +0.20 meter. So we have find out E1, E2 and small n. Now we can proceed further. The next step is to find out the elevation of point of intersection. The elevation of point of intersection is already given, which is 328.605 meter. That is given. The intersection where the two tangents coincide, that is 328.605. Now by using this we have to find out the elevation of the point at the beginning of the curve, the first point of the curve. So that can be find out. How will you find out? See, over here as we can see we have two tangents. Now we have to find out what? We have to find out the elevation of starting point and elevation of this point. Suppose I will denote it at A, and this is your starting point O and end point B. So the elevation of A is known and we find out the elevation of O. So how will you find out? By using simple formula, that is the elevation of point of intersection minus n even. N is your number of points on one side of tangent, and E is our change of elevation. So by using this simple formula, we can find out the elevation of beginning of curve, that is of point O, and then we have to find out elevation of end of the curve by using same formula, that is elevation at intersection. Now here we have to add plus and E2, by which we'll get the answer equal to 329.805 meter. Now knowing this, we have to find out chord gradients. To find out chord gradients, we require value of k, and k is found out by using formula E1 minus E2 upon 4n. So E1 and E2 is given, n we have find out, which is 6, and by using this formula we'll get the value of k, that is minus 1 by 80. So value of k is minus 1 upon 80. Now let us find out chord gradient. To find out chord gradients, the formula is the chord gradient for any point is given by the formula E1 minus 2n minus 1 into k. So here we have E1 equal to minus 0.1 and k is equal to minus 1 by 80. So for the first point, if we find out chord gradient, that is found out by using, we just have to put the values in above equation. E1 is minus 0.1, 2 into n is, for this particular first point n will be 1, second point n will be 2. Likewise, for third point n will be 3, capital N. So 2 into n1 minus 1 into k is minus 1 upon 80, and the answer is minus 0.090. By knowing the chord gradient, we can find out the elevation of first point by using formula elevation of first point is equal to elevation of beginning point, that is O, plus chord gradient. Now here the chord gradient is negative, so we have to subtract it. Plus minus, the sign will be minus. So minus 0.090, and the answer will be 329.115. This is the elevation of first point. Likewise, we have to find out the elevation for each point, that is starting from O to B. So starting from O, we have to find out first point, second point, third point, fourth point. Likewise, we have to find out 12 points, and the last point will be your point B. So the chord gradients and elevation of each point is calculated in same manner as we have discussed and tabulated as under. Then we have to make one table in which we will tabulate, and table includes the station point, its change, its elevation, chord gradient, and then the elevation of the curve, your height of instrument, which is also known as height of culmination, which is already given, that is 330.890. Staff reading, which we have to find out. The question is to find out staff readings, and last is remarks. So starting with first column, we have write down the station points starting from O and ending with B, and the intermediate points states as 1, 2, 3 and so on. As we know, the mid chain edge is 470. So from 470 towards O, we have to subtract the peg interval of 10, 10. So likewise 460, 450, 440, 430, 420 and 410. And to get the chain edge of B, we have to add the peg interval of 10, 10 in your 470. So we get next point as 480, 490, 500, 510, 520 and 530. After this, the elevations of tangent find out by using simple formula, that is elevation of first point is given 329.205 as we have already calculated in the above steps, and minus E1, that is your first gradient. So minus E1, we find out this length of the tangents. Now the chord gradients are find out by using above formula, that is chord gradient is equal to the formula written here, E1 minus 2n minus 1 into k. So by using this formula, we have find out the chord gradient of each point. After knowing the chord gradient, now the next step is to find out curve elevation. To find out curve elevation of the first point, as you can see over here, the curve elevation for the first point will be same as there is no chord gradient. For the second point, the curve elevation can be find out. Curve elevation minus chord gradient will give us curve elevation. And likewise, by using the cumulative type of form, we have to keep on adding or subtracting the chord gradient depend upon its sign. The actual formula is what? Curve elevation is equal to curve elevation of your first point plus the chord gradient. So likewise, we have find out the curve elevation of each point, but in this example we have to find out what? Staff readings. Now to establish staff reading, we have the height of culmination from where we are observing each point. So height of culmination is same because from a single point we are observing all the station points, that is 330.890. So by using this formula, that is staff reading is equal to height of culmination, that is HI, minus curve elevation, we can get the staff readings. So 330.890 minus 329.205 will give us staff reading equal to 1.685 and so on. So we have to just subtract curve elevation from your HI and we'll get staff readings in this manner. So likewise, we have to continue and we'll get staff readings. And in the remark, we have to write down the beginning of the curve and the end of the curve. So first point O is our beginning of the curve, and the middle point, that is 6 point, is vertex of our curve, and the last point, it is end of the curve. So this table will give you the brief idea of staff reading, curve elevation, the chord gradient we applied, and the elevation of tangents and their chainage. So as you know, in this video we have discussed about chord gradient method, in which first of all we have to find out small n, then we have to find out E1, E2. After knowing E1, E2, we can find out elevation of starting point and the elevation of end point. Elevation and starting point and elevation of end point is useful to find out curve elevations. Then we have to find out K, that is E1 minus E2 by 4n, and then we find out chord gradients by using formula E1 minus 2n minus 1 into K. And then the elevation of curve can be find out by adding the chord gradient. And lastly, we have to find out staff reading by subtracting curve elevation from your HI. Thank you.